Hi there, I'm going to be sharing with you today my newest Longchamp purchase. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, fab to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I try to put out videos 3 or so times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion to some slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, please do hit that subscribe, turn on the notification bell, join our conversation. You can also find me on Instagram. My details will be floating around the screen at various points in time. Anyway, I recently shared with you my experience of going to the Longchamp Regent Street store. It is one of my favourite stores to shop in. I absolutely love it. I far prefer to shop in the Regent Street store than the Selfridges concession. I just think it's really, really fabulous, and the staff are incredible. The store was beautiful, really big fan. Now, I told you in that video that I had purchased a new bag, and I didn't say which one, and I'll be interested to see if you can guess what it is that I have purchased, or think that you know what it is that I have purchased. Because the bag that I actually thought I was going to be really taken by, which was the Les Pliages green collection in the blue, the teal colour, disappointed. The colour was not very bright. I don't know if that's maybe the store. Well, the store wasn't particularly bright. I probably could have done with taking it up against a window and seeing. However, it didn't grab me. It did not grab me. It wasn't teal enough for me. It was more towards navy. I didn't want a navy bag. So that was where I landed on that. But anyway, let me share with you what I bought and let's talk it through. Okie dokie. So it comes in this bag. So these bags are slightly different to the ones that you get from the outlet. These are the ones that you get from the main store. As I mentioned in the video, what I was shared with was that apparently this green and this brighter green are the 2 heritage colours of the brand. So these were some of the original colours that were launched. So that's where that comes from, and it comes through in everything. So as you might be able to see here, you know, even the lining of the bag is that very vibrant green colour. I think it's really beautiful. It's a shame they don't actually do more of their bags in that green, because I know that I have my cactus coloured bag, which is a fabulous green, but I actually kind of like the limey apple green that this is. So yeah. And this is good actually, because I've been waiting to get another one of these Longchamp bags so that I can turn it into a decoration for my flat. So I'm glad that I got this one. I can now use it. Anyway, let's stop prevaricating. Let's get into what I bought. So it comes, the receipt and things comes in this lovely receipt. As I mentioned in the previous video, the lady that was helping me, her name isn't on the receipt, but I am most definitely going to be sending a email to the store to say how helpful she was and how much I enjoyed my experience. And because I'm able to pinpoint the time that I was in the store, they should be able to pass that on to the right person. I think it's really, really important to thank individuals who give you really good customer service, because we give customer service reps a lot of bleep if they don't help us. We're not very quick to say thank you to those that do, and more than just, oh, thanks, as I'm leaving the store. I think it's good to go a step further, because people will go a step further to say if they've had a problem. So I think that's really important. Anyway, let's get into it. It's wrapped in this tissue paper. Now, the fact that it's wrapped and flat, you can probably tell the fact that this is not a leather piece. So let's open it up and you can see. Dun, dun, dun. Ta-da! So here we have it. This is my new bag. This is, as you can see here, with these little tags that fitted on there, This is the Longchamp Les Pliages Green Collection, and this is in the colour Snow. I referenced the fact that I liked this colour when I was reviewing the Les Pliages Green Collection. I said that I liked the white, I was more taken by the teal. In person, much preferred the white. Now, this is in this almost, it is white, but compared to the handles, you can see this is that very pure, like untouched snow colour. This is a slightly more of an edge towards cream, but it's not cream. But it's closer to than pure white, because I think you can see that in the way that the colours work differently. And as I mentioned in the previous video where I was talking about my experience at the store, the sales associate did reference the fact that they have changed the colours away to try and differentiate it somewhat from the club. They have made the tone of the nylon and the tone of the leather slightly different. So if in this one, I think this is a slightly brighter white than the nylon. In the blue, the red and the green, the leather was a darker shade of the colour that the nylon was. So, also, she referenced the fact that the horse, which you might struggle to see, the horse there is larger than it is on the regular Les Pliages bags or the Les Pliages clubs. So other than that, the features themselves I think are very much the same. So this came with it to show that it's part of the green collection. It has the popper like so, it's got silver hardware, and it's got an element of green piping. This is predominantly white piping, but it has that green on the edges there, which, as I mentioned, was part of the nod to the signature colour that Longchamp originally released. So it was a way of bringing in some of that heritage. I guess this is part of this is almost part of a new age of Longchamp with the recycled materials, more of a lean towards recycled materials, but they still obviously want to remember where they came from as a brand. So you open it out, this has a bright white lining. It also has the interior pocket, quite a large interior pocket. I think that should fit a phone. It would definitely fit car keys, a card holder, and then of course it comes with the booklet, which I believe tells you how to fold it. Yes, it does. So a lot of the Les Pliages come with this. It tells you how to fold the bag. So, and also how to look after it. So the textile, it's textile trimmed with cowhide leather. So that's the compilation of materials. I bought this in the medium size in the top handle. So this has a 30 centimetre base. It is the exact same size as my clubs in the fuchsia, in the white, in the green. So this is identical in terms of the bag itself and the style of it and the way that it's been and the shape of it. However, this has the recycled materials, plus it is part of the green collection with that nod. Now, I was a little bit nervous about buying a white bag because I do worry about wear and tear. I do worry about it getting slightly dirty. However, I've always wanted a white bag, and at the price point that this is, I don't think it's unreasonable. So this cost me £30. This cost me £90, which is the same as a club from the store. And by comparison, let's grab this. This is 175. This is 90. So if you're looking at that as a comparison, you know, you get quite a lot of bag for your money, actually. And the my small limited edition Pikachu top handle, which is smaller than this, was 125. The lady also told me that this colour, the snow, is actually a limited run in itself. So again, I don't know how much of that is true because I get bought into the idea of limited runs, and as I found with that Les Pliages rainbow bag, they still got them in the store. So how limited, I'm not sure. However, I do love the white. it's a different colour to the chalk, so you might have seen the chalk colour in the club. This is brighter. This is more white than the chalk. The chalk had even more of a beige undertone to it. This is very much a white bag. You know, let's put a grey against it so you can see. So I think this is absolutely beautiful. Let me go and get a bag organiser and let me go and get a scarf so that we can kind of jazz this up a bit. One moment, please. Okay, so here we have it. I have a bag organiser I use these more for structure than organisation. I just buy mine from Amazon. And I find that the ones that are intended for the Louis Vuitton Speedies are often a very good fit for the Les Pliages bags, whether that be the 30cm, the 40cm, the 25s. So that's quite a good option. So there we have it. Let's put that in there. Just give it a little zhuzh. That gives it a little bit more kind of definition, doesn't it, in terms of the shape itself. So there we go, that's how that looks. And then let's grab a scarf as well, because let's be very clear, these handles could very easily fall apart, and that is the last thing that we want. But so like I mentioned, this is £90. I don't know how long this whether this will become one of their signature ranges. So where you've got, you know, the Les Pliages Original, which has the brown leather. Then you've also got the Club Style, which is the continuation of the colour. Then you've got the Neo, which also continues the colour of the nylon into the leather, but it's almost a slightly silkier feel to the nylon. And then the Neo also comes with a shoulder strap. I'm going to run out of scarf. Let's just move that down. That comes with a shoulder strap, which a lot of people do like. It's just there's a lot of different choices, and I don't know if this is going to become one of those signature pieces, one of those signature collections, or if this is actually just the kind of launch of Longchamp's movement towards recycled bags, and actually maybe every Les Pliages in the future will actually just be made from recycled materials. Maybe it won't even be a conversation going forward, and this is just the new face of Les Pliages. Who knows? I don't work at the brand. I don't know. It would be interesting to see what that movement looks like. There we go. I've tied that scarf horribly. I will redo it, but, you know, it is what it is. But that's how, you know, do it. I'll actually buy a scarf specifically for it, because I actually think a white scarf would be really nice on this, just to protect the handles. But I think this is a really beautiful piece. I think this will be really easy to style. I think this will be very neutral. I will have to be quite conscious of colour transfer, but I do believe that the white makes it slightly more formal as well than some of the others that I've got. I just think it's beautiful. I'm really, really happy with it. As I mentioned, you can't actually see a difference in the materials, to be honest. So the nylon doesn't really feel any different. It certainly doesn't look any different. So the fact that it's the same price as the club and is more beneficial to the planet because it's using recycled materials, I'm here for it. I'm down for it. I'm more than happy to use it. This is just a little tag, but I'm just going to keep that on there. If I could popper it. I just think it's really, really lovely. So do check out this collection if you are interested in a Longchamp bag, but maybe one of the recycled ones. Go and have a little think and let me know what you think of mine. I look forward to sharing with you how I style this and how I use this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care. Mwah.